Hey guys, HoLo Crossing here, and welcome back to another episode of NovaCraft. It's been a minute, but I'll get you up to speed as to everything that's been happening. As you can see, I have a brand new office, or little apartment, here on my tallest building in my cyber city. And I did like a little personal touch in here. I cleared up this area and I added in some bamboo planks. I have a bed, which I guess I'll go ahead and make it daytime so I can show you some of the other projects that I've been working on here on NovaCraft. I have a little office setup going on here with a computer, keyboard, and mouse. I have a shulker box in case I need it, and my library. And I really can't take credit for this design. This is actually courtesy of NovaCrafter. She did put a tutorial how to make this, and I think I tried to follow it. I think I might have messed up a little bit in the back here, but you know what? I'm happy with it anyway. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I've been working on here on NovaCraft. For some reason in-game it has been raining and storming with thunderstorms and lightning, so it's been interesting, and it looks like it's still a little bit dark. But I'm going to go ahead and head off to the future shopping district that we're working on, which is near the gaming district. And I've been invited to place a store. In my particular case, I'm thinking of doing kind of like a complex of different stores all in one area. But I'll go ahead and show you where I plan to do that and where I've marked off the area. So here is the hotel I think that Haley's been working on. I definitely did mess up my setup, but I'm happy with mine. I'm not going to peek too much into these shops because I'm not sure if they're meant to be shown as of yet. But G2Cute has made a beautiful shop here and some vending machines. And I believe Ink Charlie has made a really interesting shop, and I think she has a video already out about this, so it would be maybe appropriate just to take a little peek inside. But I'll also have her give us a tour. A fun thought might be have all the players give us tours of their shops here. Maybe I can send a message on Discord and see about them showing us what they built here and kind of giving us the tour. Officially, of course. But let me go ahead and show you what I've marked out in my particular area. Like I said, I'm thinking about doing a complex. Not that every building has to look exactly the same, but I'm considering just doing like an area where pretty much all of my shops are close together. That way I can give proper maintenance and supplies to the shops. So this is the area that I have marked out here. So it's pretty big, as you can see. I'm probably going to do different style of buildings. And I have some ideas of what I want to build here as well. Now, for the reference, I did see a video on YouTube, and I'll put a link in the description, but they are making Nautilus chairs. So this is an actual chair that you can sit down on. The only problem with this particular shopping area, we don't really have an access to the ocean. So what I've been working on, and this has took me several hours to grind off camera, but I've been working on a path to see if we could actually connect this shopping area to the ocean. So we have a river here that doesn't really go out to anywhere. But what I've done is carved out a path to open ocean right in this area. I'm going to go ahead and go on a boat because it's much easier to do this. So as we head on this way, it's pretty much a straight shot all the way out to the open ocean. And this is actually really convenient if you need to transport any mobs or villagers up to this area. It'll be a lot more convenient with this area that has been created. Kind of like a little waterway or river. I did keep some of the lighting in this tunnel. That way we don't have any surprise mobs. Now, a fun fact, and this is actually something I plan to do, I'm planning on building a shop where I can sell tropical fish. Tropical fish are sometimes hard to come by unless you're in a lush cave that I currently discovered while making this waterway, or in a tropical or warm ocean biome. As we can see right behind me, just standing here, we have some tropical fish that have just spawned in this waterway. So when I was working here, we were getting a ton of tropical fish in this area. So I'm planning on doing that. Tropical fish are really cool because you can not only make like an aquarium, but you can also feed them to axolotls, and that way have baby axolotls. So if we keep taking this tunnel further out, we come into the taiga biome over in this area. I might have to make like a little bridge for the animals, but there is also this landmass where they can walk across. And right over in this area is where we come out to the open ocean, which is perfect for gathering our nautilus that we need. And it looks like I have a little companion that wanted to come with me. So what I'm thinking about doing is offering to build nautilus chairs. So I'd like to make like a display room. I'd like to have another shop that sells tropical fish. And I'd like to see about having another shop where people can just kind of come and get random blocks that they need for in-game. I don't plan to charge anything for this shop of the blocks. I'm actually hoping that the other players, if they have any blocks that they're not using in-game, that they can kind of just maybe drop some off. And it'll be kind of like a goodwill or free-for-all. Whoever needs any blocks, well, they can scavenge the store and see what they find. And any donation of blocks that they'd like to leave, they're welcome to do so. So that's kind of what I have in mind for my shopping area. And I think that's going to cover the area pretty good. I do have a more ambitious project in mind. That's going to be probably a little bit later on, and it's actually going to be a large project. But I would like to sell villagers. And not only just any villagers, I'd like to have villagers from every biome be in one location. So let's say a player wants a swamp villager, or a player would like a jungle villager, or a player would like a taiga villager. You'll have the option to do so. But that's going to take a while because I need to make breeders in different locations. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave my boat right here. The next project that I'm going to have to work on in this area is a way to transport these nautilus up to the city up here. Now, I don't want to do anything against what the other players think would be okay, but I need a way to perhaps divert the river up here and see if I can transport some of these nautilus up this way. I do have an idea, but I'd have to ask Haley. I keep saying Haley. NASA Crafter. I'll have to ask NASA Crafter because I know this was her design, but I'm thinking if she might be okay with it, perhaps we might be able to bring a river through this area, maybe on the edge of the town. Probably running across this area. And then perhaps, maybe just perhaps, the river can kind of lead out this way. And we can do maybe some kind of a waterfall. Like if you ever been to New York State or Horseshoe Falls in Canada, they have like a beautiful waterfalls, two waterfalls actually, the US side and also the Canadian side. So I'm not sure. I mean, I think it would be really, really cool or neat looking if you have some kind of a waterfall here. Granted, this is just my idea. This is something I'd have to run by NovaCrafter. I don't see her online yet. I can shoot her a message and see what she thinks about the idea before we do anything further. So let me shoot a message and see if it's all right with her to do this project.
Hola, hello. Hey, what's up?
Hey NASA. Not too much. How you doing? You doing good?
I'm good, thanks for asking. So, what are you up to? I see I have been summoned.
Well, I had an idea I wanted to run by you.
Sure, okay, I'm listening.
So, I wanted to see what you think about adding a town through the shopping district. I mean, adding a river to the shopping district.
A river? That actually sounds kind of cute.
Yeah, so it would be like a river that flows kind of like through everything.
Okay, well, can you show me?
Alright, well, follow me.
Alright, wait for me.
You're literally right here.
I know, but it's part of the moment.
So I was thinking you could start maybe around this area.
Okay, wait. I see it already, like it flows right through here.
Exactly, that curves through the bills, nothing straight.
Yes, only soft curves, no Minecraft straight lines allowed.
And then it might pass by like different shops and maybe go through some of the bridges.
Stop. Little bridges, like cute ones.
Yeah, exactly. That would be fine.
We could do pink bridges if that's okay.
Sounds good to me. And then over here, I wanted to show you something else. Well, this is the area where the waterfall would go.
I'm sorry, what was it?
Here's where the waterfall would go.
That would look really pretty. And it would just drop like from here down below?
Yeah, so it would like flow down and maybe into a lake. That's all right.
That would look so gorgeous. It's gonna make everything feel alive.
Yeah, it's going to bring a lot of character to the area. So, you're good with it?
Good with it. I say we get started. I can help you out too.
Yeah, no, that would be awesome. Appreciate it.
This is gonna look so cute. I'm really excited. NovaCraft is actually gonna get like a little boost with its aesthetic over here.
Exactly. So, the river project begins.
Alright, well, thanks for showing me your plans, and I look forward to seeing this, and I'll help you out as much as I can.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Well, I know you got things to do, but thanks for taking some time and just wanted to run that by you, okay? Well, I'll see you, my friend.
Alright, bye, amigo. Adios.
Bye. Hey guys, after talking to NovaCrafter, I was able to work on the proposed river for the shopping district. I did a little bit of off-camera work. Let me see if I can get some rockets. I think I should have some here. So basically, I made this tower kind of like if it were a canal that brings you up from the river down below transporting any mob or any items you want. So it connects down here with our very small canal. It takes us out to the deep ocean. We have a little fox. Well, this fox will be our little experiment. So we basically bring our mobs through our small canal right up to our, not really sure what you call this, water elevator, I presume. So we come up this way. Immediately we're brought up with our fox friend. I don't see our boat anywhere, but I guess that's alright once we get all these bubbles working. Oh, there's our boat. So there's a little bit of a delay there with the boat. See if I can get in it. And there we go. It's an easy way to bring up some mobs. Of course, this is just the kind of the port of entry to bring in the items, or Nautilus, which is actually my ultimate goal, to bring Nautilus up here. And of course, I need to path out this river that I promised to build. This is actually going to be pretty straightforward. It's going to be like a windy river, like I mentioned to NASA. It's going to curve all along this area. And then down here we can do like the waterfall that we were talking about. Did a little bit of off camera, just adding in some areas of dirt. So this is all going to be pretty much river up until about maybe down to this area, and I'll do some kind of like a retaining wall, and then the waterfall will just come out that way. So I think that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I did a lot of off-camera work, and hopefully on our next episode we can have a good chunk of that river done, and also the waterfall. So thanks for watching the episode. If you liked the video, you want to give me a like, that would be cool. And I'll see you all on the grid.